Back in my school days, me and my friends used to get up to some shenanigans. So here's some stories about that. We made one of our friends think that one of the girls in our group were Jewish. We managed this because she would take a lot of time off school, so he would always ask why. We thought this was the perfect time to have a little bit of a shit and giggle, as they would say. So one day he asked, and I told him that she was away on a Jewish holiday because she was Jewish. He didn't question it, he just went with it, and to this day he thinks she's Jewish. So if you see this and recognise my voice, which you probably will, she's not Jewish. This shit was like the battle of the gods from fucking Dragon Ball Z. This guy comes out of nowhere while we're walking to get our lunch and goes for Diabitos for some reason. And Diabito doesn't like that. So this guy uses his diabetic powers to power up. But he isn't given any speech about how he's the hope of the universe. He just starts stomping on him. And next thing you know, he's back up fighting. They were going at it for maybe about 10 minutes, so we were all sat there watching a movie. But Diabito was getting ready to make his final move. He pulls back his fist to make his final move forward. His final blow. The crackhead was defeated, and none of this story was true. He actually got hit and took it like a good boy.
Bitch, my name's Robert, such a bitch whose name is Robert. I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch, I'm such a fucking bitch.
Was sitting in art with Diabito, and an interesting choice of music came on. Hey Dad, what are you drawing? Just a self-portrait.
Bill Nye the Science Guy! Bill Nye the Science Guy!
Oh.
Say I'm ready to be a single mother. Say it.
I'm ready to be a single mother.
We found one of those types of toys on the path to lunch, and I decided it's a great idea to start kicking it like it's a football, going up to people asking if they want to play a game of football. I nutmegged it through someone.
Your Majesty, there's a second bus coming!
We're back in art for this one, but this time with someone else. Chad. So me and Chad were sitting mucking about in art when he finds a glue stick. Wise old Chad decides the best cause of action for finding this glue stick is to wait for the teacher to leave and throw it against the wall. So he throws it, and you won't believe what happens. It sticks, and it stayed there for a month. 1 month straight, until it finally fell during the middle of a class. So rest in peace, glue stick. You are very sticky.
Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
I started a arm wrestling ring, and what I mean by that is I was sat on a bench one day and a big group of random people I'd never met all joined in because I was arm wrestling. For that entire week, arm wrestling was the biggest craze at our school, all because of that one arm wrestle I had with one guy. People didn't know why it became so popular, didn't know who caused it, but I know, because it was me.
Conductor, we have a problem! Conductor, we have a problem! Conductor! Conductor, we have a problem! Conductor, we have a problem!
Me, Diabito and Chad discovered that on your phone you could connect to a thing called a smartboard. It's basically just a big TV that you can draw on occasionally, but when joining on your phone you could choose any name for the device, meaning you could say whoever it was in the classroom. So we ended up blaming it on one of our other friends who wasn't sitting with us, saying it was his laptop. We then said it was his vibration machine, and that's when it happened. Huh, thank God it isn't mine.
Bitch, my name's Robert, such a bitch whose name is Robert. I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch, I'm such a fucking bitch. I have no hopes, I have no dreams.